Hello, my wonderful Libras. Hello, hello. Okay, Libras. I'm going to be doing the Libra read, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? I just want to see how's the energy shifting. Like, what's going on. We're going through a lot of different cycles of clearing things out. Old karmic ways, old paradigms, old behaviors and ways of thinking and doing things. And I want to see how the Libras energy is going. I'm going to be doing, like I said, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, Libras. I just finished doing Virgo's read, okay? And Virgo's read had me hot. And not in a good way, all right? So, I hope y'all energies are doing much, much better. So, let's get into it, Libras. Let's see what we got. So, what I'm going to use is, I'm going to use my Wisdom Oracle deck first. Spirit, what we got for the Libra collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What we got for the Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm feeling like saying this. Whatever lessons, trials, and tribulations y'all learned, it was to uplift you, to better you, so that way you can use those lessons on your next journey. So don't beat yourself up. Please just stay focused in the present. Whatever happened yesterday, take the wisdom that you gained from yesterday and use it in your present if you have to. And keep going further. Every day, taking it as it comes. That's something I got to remember to do too. But what I'm learning to do is just take whatever lessons that I learned from whatever I've been through and applying it. What we got? I just heard applying pressure. Applying pressure. All right, Spirit, what we got for the Libras collective? So, Libras collective, are y'all applying pressure? Are y'all applying pressure? Okay, Libra collective, okay. I hear applying pressure. I got loyal heart. I got building blocks. And that was crossing, so I'm going to take it crossing as an opposing energy. I got observer, but I got that in reverse. And I got time for a nap, Libras. So let's see. Loyal heart for Libras. Building blocks and observer in reverse. Time for a nap. Somebody was observing, y'all. They ain't no more. They ain't no more. Somebody was definitely, I hear, heavily watching y'all. Somebody was heavily watching y'all. And like I said about those building blocks, like I was saying, whatever you learned yesterday, apply it today. And whatever you learned, that's your Mosca tools, your little tools. I call them your wisdom coins. So whatever you learned yesterday, if you need to apply it in today's going forward, do that. Because I see y'all learned a lot of things. What we got for loyal heart for Libras? Loyal hearts. Y'all learned a lot. And y'all hearts are still loyal. You still got good intentions, pure intentions. Loyal heart. Okay. I got this star card, healing. Star card for healing. Or somebody just seen in that star quality, that star-like energy. I got this King of Coins. And we know the King of Coins is a nurturer. Well, he's not a nurturer. He nurtures people through how he provides for them. The stability that he creates for them, that he gives them. That's how he shows his love. Loyal heart. So let's see what's going on with this King of Coins. For Lord, because he's under loyal heart. So is he a loyal heart? He's healing from something. Tell me about this King of Coins, Spirit. Tell me about this King of Coins. King of Coins. He's healing from something. And I hear it getting his finances together. Getting his finances together. I got Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands for the King of Pentacles. Maybe he got a passionate new start somewhere in business. I heard in business. Success. I hear success. So this King of Pentacles got a financial new start in business. That is going to be very successful Success. Material gain is what I hear also. I got the Hierophant. And what I get from the Hierophant is learning. This King of Coins, this passionate new start is something that he learned. He learned with the Hierophant. Is a education, a higher education, or a marriage, or something of a tradition. But what I'm getting from this is whatever new passionate start this Ace of Wands is something that he's learned. I keep hearing higher level of education. And King of Swords. Analytical, logical, blunt, cold. He could be a little brash. Just cuts things off because he just wants the truth. Let's see what's going on with this King of Swords. Spirit, tell me about this King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords. What's going on with this King of Swords? I feel like he learned something. He found something out. He discovered something. And he's holding it dear to his chest, too. Whatever he found out, he's holding it dear to his chest. I said, tell me about the King of Swords, and guess what I got? The Knight of Cups in reverse. If he was offering somebody something, he is no longer offering anybody anything. Knight of Cups is usually an offer of love. Or he could have been manipulative with his love. He could have been manipulative with his love. I heard cold. And I got the Knave of Wands too. I feel like this person is just focused on work. Chasing his career passions. Let's see. Chasing his career passion. Tell me about this Knave of Wands for the Libra collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Knave of Wands, Spirit. What's going on with this Knave of Wands? Because you got to check under the hood to see what's going on. Because I've been getting a lot of weird, lustful energy when it comes to certain signs. And it's like Three of Swords. Oh, here we go. Whatever was, I just said that. Whatever was going on with this Knave of Wands, it ended in the Three of Swords. And that's probably why this King of Swords is not offering nobody nothing. Whenever he goes towards something, whatever he think is love, it always ends in the Three of Swords. Brokenheartedness, I heard. Loneliness. Tell me about, and that's probably why he's healing. That's probably why he's healing. Tell me about this Star card, Spirit. Tell me about this Star card. Thank you. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, and I got the King of Swords. And that's a cold couple. That couple don't know what love is. If it stood up, Cupid came down, announced himself, and sat on their lap and shot them with all their arrows. They still wouldn't know what love is. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. In reverse. I got the Knave of Wands for the King of Swords. And I got the Knight of Cups in reverse for the King of Swords. Like, don't know what love is. Chasing passion. Chasing passion. And it always winds up in the Three of Swords, right? And bust how this. Let me show you how confusing and weird this is. Libras, I don't know if this was somebody you was dealing with, okay, or if this was you, okay. I don't know, or this is somebody in your person's energy or was in your energy. But I got loyal heart. That was the Wisdom Oracle card I pulled for these people right here. This was coming out for loyal heart. Wasn't nothing about this loyal though. There was no loyalty here at all. So what they thought was loyalty, or what they considered to be loyal, was not loyal. This was no loyalty at all. I got the Queen of Swords under the healing card, right? When I asked about this Queen of Swords, you know what I got? The Knight of Wands in reverse. You know what the Knight of Wands in reverse is? Come on. You know how he rushes in and rushes out when he's in reverse. So imagine when he's in, when he's in the upright. So imagine when he's in the freaking reverse. Ruthless. In ways that we don't want to discuss. You know what? Hold on. Before I pull any more cards, let me use my cards. I want to see exactly what's going on with this energy. Spirit. I got addicted to sex. Somebody was addicted to sex. Addicted to your sex. So Libras, I don't know if this person was addicted to your sex, because that's what it says. But that's what I got. I got no. I don't know. Let's see. Spirit, what's going on for this loyal heart energy with these King of Cups? I mean, not King of Cups. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. Knave of Wands. Knight of Cups in reverse. And this Queen of Swords. What's going on with all this energy right here? What's going on with these people? This energy. What's going on? Tell me what's going on with these people. I know you wanted to come out, Spirit. Hit the desk. Tell me what's going on with these people. Thank you. Somebody's bisexual within this dynamic right here. Somebody's mediumship. Somebody is connected in that way. They have mediumship abilities. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? I got hell no. For whatever that is, hell no. I got low sex drive. Somebody had a low sex drive. What else, Spirit? Somebody got psychic abilities too. And somebody was a bad witch. I got bad witch. What else, Spirit? Somebody was non-committal, cheating, cheater. Somebody's intuitive. A lot of psychic abilities going on. And I have negative, toxic family members, backstabbers, involved, liars. So somebody's family would seem very toxic was involved in this issue, this situation. I got Scorpio. Got the Scorpio came out. Okay, what else, Spirit? Baby mama. Somebody's baby mama was involved with this. I got grimy. Somebody's baby mama is grimy. That's what I got. What else, Spirit? Somebody's baby mama is grimy. Somebody also knows how to love unconditionally. Wasn't that grimy baby mama, I tell you that much. How can I make it up to you? Somebody wants to make it up to somebody. It wasn't the grimy person with the bad witch or the negative people, because they don't care about making nothing up to nobody. Somebody was not growing. I got no growth. I'll take it as that baby mama or that toxic family. I got no self-worth for this baby mama or this toxic family. I got sex addict. Somebody was a sex addict. I seen that card anyway. I said that. Somebody's best friend don't approve. I got somebody doing drugs, smoking, taking pills. Somebody just wanted sex, no strings attached. It wasn't the person with the low sex drive. I know that much. Female. I got somebody does moon magic, good moon magic. So I got a bad witch, okay? I got somebody doing moon magic. What else, Spirit? I got a woman. Is a woman. I got female before. I got a woman, a female. Same thing. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else, Spirit? Somebody is wonderful in bed. Somebody's great in bed. Somebody got some bomb sex. somebody's amazing lover. What else, Spirit? Addicted to your sex. It came out again. Somebody's addicted to somebody's sex. All right, what else? Then I'm going to move on. Somebody lacks empathy. Somebody is Facebook stalking. Somebody is a twin flame. I don't think it's that baby mama. Tell me more, Spirit. You make me happy. A Libra collective, y'all make somebody happy. And somebody wants y'all back at the bottom of the deck. Y'all make somebody happy. And somebody wants y'all back. But I feel like this person got a lot of things to work out. Got a lot of things to work out. And they got a toxic, negative family. They got a messed up baby mama. I got 2 female cards. And somebody is bisexual, okay? Right? What else we got for loyal heart, Spirit? I got loyal heart, but maybe that's why it's under loyal heart, because there was no loyalty going on in this situation at all. Tell me about loyal heart. Tell me more about this loyal heart situation. Oh my gosh. Libras, y'all been getting some pretty good reads. So this must be the other side of town, Libras, that they had all this going on. Tell me about loyal heart, Spirit. They had a lot going on in the background. Thank you, Spirit. 7 of coins. Nobody was investing. Somebody was not investing. What else? What else, Spirit? Somebody was not investing. Wand, and guess what? Somebody wasn't investing, and somebody got heartbroken with the 5 of cups. Somebody was heartbroken. Somebody is sad. Somebody is sad. Somebody is definitely sad in love right now. But how could it not? How could they not be sad in love? What else, Spirit? How could they not be? It was a lot of craziness going on. 2 of swords. Too much mental confusion. Somebody was confused. Definitely confused. And I got a lot of some healing energy, like 10 of wands, burdens. 10 of wands, burdens. I'm going to get a few more, then I'm going to go. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Somebody needed to go within. Hangman. So somebody's getting within, going within with this situation, because this loyal hearts, somebody had a loyal heart within this situation. Somebody had a loyal heart, okay? Because I got some good cards and I got some bad ones. So somebody had a loyal heart and somebody else didn't. Somebody else didn't. And I feel like it was the one who was trying to make the situation work, who kept trying to heal and heal a situation. I feeling like it was this either this Queen of Swords or this King of Pentacles. Somebody needed to heal though. But hopefully they learn from this situation, because that's what it's all about. Learning, growing, and evolving from your situation, so you ain't got to stay in that situation. Spirit, tell me about building blocks. Tell me about the building blocks for the Libra collective. Dang. I got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles for building blocks. I just heard somebody's not taking action towards something no more. Spirit just said somebody is not taking action towards somebody no more. What else we got for building block, Spirit? Oops. And this 4 of Wands situation, which was supposed to be a stable relationship. There was no stability within this relationship. What else we got? That's why somebody is not taking a leap towards it no more. Nobody's putting in that Knight of Pentacles. Is in reverse. I got the Ace of Cups. Somebody thought that this 4 of Wands that they kept trying to heal, trying to fix, was their forever be all. They thought it was this. They thought that this Ace of Cups would continue to pour into them, and it was gonna be just that it was a blessed cup. But this cup was not. It was not that. It was never that. Maybe once upon a time, that cup, that Ace of Cups was, overflowing, evolving, continuing to bring love and wealth and all those good things that this Ace of Cups holds. But it hasn't been that in a very long time. And somebody kept trying to fix the situation. Trying to fix something that can't be fixed. That's why you got to know what to keep and what to throw away. Because all you do is cause yourself more harm. Trying to fix somebody, you can't fix somebody. All you can do is fix yourself. What we got for this Ace of Cups, Spirit? All you can do is fix yourself. I got two opposing energies came out crossing. Queen of Cups and the Hermit. Queen of Cups and the Hermit. And we already know the Queen of Cups is intuitive, okay? Intuitive, loving, nurturing. Definitely connected. But this Queen of Cups is healing. Somebody was trying to put effort into a relationship that they thought was stable. That they thought was going to be their forever be all. And it wasn't. And it was probably, it was this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is not putting no more effort into none of that. She's healing. She's in hermit mode. She's healing. I heard working on herself. I want to see what's going on with this Queen of Cups. Hold on. This healing sex. This Queen of Cups might got some healing sex. And I got yes. Okay, Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups might got some healing sex. Alright, Queen of Cups. Somebody's infatuated with this Queen of Cups. Somebody is definitely infatuated with this Queen of Cups. And I feel it. I'm getting some sexual energy coming off right now. And I'm like, whoa. Somebody is definitely infatuated with this Queen of Cups. Okay. Somebody misses this Queen of Cups bad. They miss this Queen of Cups so bad they don't even know what to say. I got wrong. Okay, wrong. Tell me about this wrong card, Spirit. Oh, somebody got wonderful boobs. Somebody got wonderful boobs. I think of you when I have sex with others. Ooh, somebody thinking of somebody when they have sex with others. Damn, if you got to think about somebody else while you having sex with others, I won't even be touching them people. That shit weird. I'm with you. But in order for me to enjoy my time, I got to think about another person. Ma'am or sir, I'm going to need you to abort mission. Abort mission. You better off using your hand. That's a waste. What else we got for this Queen of Cups, Spirit? Some alcoholic. Somebody's an alcoholic and somebody drinks. Somebody is an alcoholic and somebody drinks. Well, it's the same thing. Jealous male, ex-lover. I am married. Somebody was married. Somebody's spirit grandfather is watching out for them. Ooh, I gotta see something. Hold on. Spirit, tell me about this Hermit card. Queen of Swords. Okay. And we know that the Queen of Swords is analytical, logical. She just wants the truth. She ain't trying to entertain no bullshit. She don't want to be bothered with bullshit. She got better things to do with her time. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Cups, celebration. Three of Cups, celebrating. Tell me about the Three of Cups. a death, a ending. Tell me about the death card, Spirit. Scorpio energy. I got Virgo. I got Capricorn. I got Taurus. A lot of that. Temperance. I had to just check something out. Spirit, tell me about that wrong card. Tell me about the wrong card. Thank you, Spirit. We're connected mentally. We're connected mentally. Somebody's connected. Somebody's connected to somebody mentally. What else, Spirit? Aggressive. Somebody's aggressive. Somebody's gay. Okay. I need your love. What else, Spirit? Ooh, I had a wet dream about you yesterday. Or last night. Ooh, okay. Okay. Like I said, somebody thinking about somebody. Energy strong. Somebody is thinking about somebody's energy strong. Whatever this energy is I'm feeling, listen. So, I got the Queen of Swords, you know. Celebrating with somebody. Whatever celebrating that she was doing was put an ending put to it. And I got the Temperance card on top of the Death card. Like, goddamn. I hear final decision. I just heard final decision. Tell me about this Observer card in reverse, Spirit. Observer card in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Somebody juggling, needing balance. What else for this Observer card, Spirit? Somebody juggling and needing balance. Eight of Wands. Okay? So, usually the Eight of Wands is speed, going out, communication. Whoever was observing the situation, whoever was juggling, they ain't communicating about it no more. They're not observing anything anymore. Because now their observing card is in reverse. They done seen everything that they needed to see. Tell me more about the Observer in reverse, Spirit. Observer in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Like I just said, they are not up in their head about this no more. They done seen all they needed to see. What else, Spirit? All they needed to see, they seen. What else, Spirit, for Observer in reverse? They already observed the situation. I got Page of Wands. Tell me about this Page of Wands, Spirit. Tell me about this Page of Wands. All right. Crossing. Page of Pentacles, more young energy. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Ooh. But you know what? This could be somebody's children. This page energy could be somebody's children. And that's why they was trying to stay at it. That's why they didn't want to give up on the situation, because I see a boy and a girl. So somebody probably had two children within the situation, and that's why they found it so hard to walk away from it. I'm getting a whole nother energy off these Libras than what I was getting on my other reads. This is a whole nother type of collective. What else, Spirit? Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Thank you. Six of Pentacles. No equal give and take. So this Page of Pentacles, which is a girl on there. I got Six of Pentacles in reverse. She's not messing with nobody. She's not giving and pouring into no situation. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Somebody's child is not happy. I got the Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, working with others. Okay, they still, I feel like they're younger energy. They don't understand it too much, as much as this Page of Pentacles does. This Page of Pentacles, she is not happy. She's of an older mindset, so she sees what she sees and she understands what she understands. And she's not feeding into the situation at all. She said that, I just heard no balance. There's no balance. And the Page of Wands, this little boy, he's more mature. He's much more older. But he is in tune, because I got this cat that he's walking with. And I got this cat right here with the Three of Pentacles, friends, you know. trying to work on the situation because he doesn't know that much. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles, Spirit. Three of Pentacles. I get children energy right here. I get young. Five of Cups. Somebody, they sad. I get somebody's kids are sad about the situation. And I feel like that's why one of these people who were of a loyal heart wanted to make this situation work. I get a family situation from this. I get a family dynamic from this. Spirit, tell me time for a nap. And I feel like that's why this person was trying to work so hard at it. And I got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Upright is a good offer, a big offer, a lucrative offer. There's no money coming in. I get there's no money coming on in. This Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Lack of abundance. This situation was not abundant at all. It didn't lead to success. And somebody kept selling it as was gonna be successful to continue to get financial gain. There was no success. There was no recognition of what the other party was doing. The effort that they were putting into the situation. They never got recognition for it. What else, Spirit, for time for a nap? And they worked hard is what I just heard. They ain't always make the right decisions and choices, but they worked hard to provide for this family. They gave their all to the point where they were always left unstable. Chasing people, places, and things that didn't serve them just to support this family. That's what I just heard. That's heartbreaking. Spirit said that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Nine of Cups. They thought this situation was wish fulfillment. And that's another opposing energy. They thought this situation was wish fulfillment. There was no wish fulfillment to be had. What else, Spirit? Drama. There was nothing but drama. Inconvenience. Low self-worth. What else, Spirit? Needed strength. I got the Strength card. This situation needed plenty of strength. And I'm going to say this because Spirit is telling me this. We got to learn not to judge a book by its cover. Learn not to judge a book by its cover, because whenever you judge a book by its cover, you will always be misled. You will always be misled because you don't know what's in between those pages. You don't know what their journey have been like, and that's why they turned out the way they turned out. This situation right here for this Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this was a hard lesson. This was a harsh lesson, Spirit said. This situation was so much turmoil. It led to such a disaster. Because there was one person putting in so much energy trying to contain this unit, trying to beat all they could be for this unit, and they could never do it. But what this person didn't understand, that this wasn't it for them. They kept choosing other people instead of choosing themselves, and that's why they kept getting stabbed. That's why they kept getting hurt, because they didn't feel like they deserved anything. And they were doing it a lot for their kids. They didn't want their kids to grow up the way that they was growing up, but what they didn't understand, that's exactly what's happening. Because they didn't make the best decision for themselves. If they would have separated themselves and got themselves together, they would have became a stable unit for their children. So that their children have at least one parent that's stable mentally, physically, and emotionally, because they learn from these lessons. Now both of these children are sad. I don't play when it comes to the kids. I don't play when it comes to children. Listen, I don't know, but when it comes to kids, I don't play. I love kids. When I was young, I said to myself, when I grow up, I'm going to make sure I put my children first at all costs, because I wasn't put first. I wasn't shown that love and care and stuff like that from my person that I looked up to. I did get it though from my grandmothers and everything like that, but not from the person that I wanted it from. But as I got older now and I'm in this mindset, I understand. I overstand. Because that was going to be one of my lessons that I had to overcome as I got older. And I put so much love and care into my children. And I always try to make sure I pick the best mates because I know whoever I'm with affects them. So if you wasn't going to treat me right or you wasn't treating me right, I know my children would be watching. So you had to skedaddle. You had to go. Not just for me, for them. Because we're their role models. And I knew what that position entailed. So I took it on faithfully with no problem. We got to protect these kids. We got to protect these kids. That means we got to protect ourselves. We got to lead by example. The energy I'm picking off this energy, I feel heartbroken. I feel sad. I feel contentment. I feel rage. I feel resentment. And it's in its innocent, pure form. Like I'm picking up off of somebody's kids on how they observe this whole situation. I'm picking the energy up off of somebody's kids and they are not happy. They're not happy at all. And that's why us as adults, we got to really pay attention to what we're doing. We can't keep hiding behind the fact that we're young. I mean, not we young, that we're adults, that we're older, that we're their parents. No, that doesn't cut it. Because all you do is produce 2 more children like you. And they're going to go out into the world and that's what they're going to contribute. I'm going to wrap this up. I don't really like this type of energy. What else we got for this spirit? And I'm going to get some angel abundance cards. And I'm going to keep it pushing. I don't like this. 5 of Wands. People arguing and fighting. People arguing and fighting. Just useless. What did y'all learn from this situation? Why are you arguing and fighting? You're repeating the same cycles of dysfunction. Why are these people arguing and fighting, spirit? Dysfunction. 7 of Wands. Lack of boundaries. Lack of boundaries. Lack of boundaries. Nobody's protecting themselves. Nobody's protecting these children. What else, spirit? What else you got for this situation? The Empress. You got the Empress and the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on to this Empress. Let's find out about this Empress, please, because this could be somebody's baby mother. This can be somebody's mother. But we know the Empress is nurturing. Everything grows around her. She produces life. She sustains life. She is healing. She got these stars above her head. She's healing. Tell me about this Empress, spirit. Tell me about this Empress. 2 of Cups. In reverse, though. 2 of Cups in reverse. Unstable, toxic relationship. I got the hiccups. Unstable, toxic relationship. Tell me more about this 2 of Cups, spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Star card at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, ooh. This Empress is a baby mama. It could be somebody's, no. It could be somebody's mother. Or somebody that is looked up to as an Empress. I got the Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody's mother, baby mama. Tell me about this Empress. Tell me about this Empress, spirit. Tell me about this Empress. I'm feeling like this is a whole nother Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. What else about this Empress? What else about this Empress? Two of Wands. This is the person that the person chose. So this is the person, this Empress is what this person chose. But this Empress was in and out of this person's life all the time, which was this Queen of Pentacles. This person looked up to this person as that they were the Empress. This was their Empress. And that's why they had this on again and off again situation. Spirit is telling me to get these other cards. Then I'm going to get some Angel Abundance cards and some Soul Journeys cards, and I'm going to wrap it up. Negative, toxic, karmic. I got negative, toxic, karmic. What we got for this situation, Spirit? What we got for this Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Somebody's ex-friend was involved. Ex-female. I got ancestors approved of one of these people over here. Somebody did have good intentions. Somebody did have good intentions. I did say that. Confusion, not understanding, confused. Oops. Third party situation, another third party situation. What else, Spirit? I have my friend stalking you. What else, Spirit? Unconditional love. Somebody did have unconditional love. What else, Spirit? Somebody said, I fucked up and I got right. Okay? At least they know they messed up. Somebody's engaged. And that flew out over on the Two of Wands. Support. Somebody got a supportive, wonderful, caring family. What else, Spirit? I was lying to you. Somebody was lying to you. But I think the Libra collective, whoever it is, knew that already. That's why the situation ended. I am going to marry you. Oops. Somebody was very manipulative. Somebody was manipulative. Like to manipulate the situation. Crazy. What else, Spirit? Somebody wants to rub on somebody's booty. How you got all this going on and somebody loves somebody. Got all this going on and you just thinking about somebody else. What else, Spirit? Somebody was doing some type of moon magic. Please be mine. Somebody knew they messed up. They chose this person because they had a family with them, which is understandable. But this person went about it the wrong way. They went about it the wrong way. They could have been straight up and honest. And not only that, listen. If you still with somebody, this person is stealing your energy and y'all be off and on, you need to be transparent with that. You need to voice those type of concerns to whoever you dealing with. Like, you can't keep coming in on false notions of acting like you want something when you know you about to be a hop, skip, and a jump back to wherever you came from. And that's how you create bad karma. That's how you create bad karma. By doing things with bad intentions. Whatever you put out there is what you're going to get back. This Libra collective right here was definitely different from the Libra collective that I normally pick up on. This was a whole nother type of energy. This was definitely somebody's family dynamic. These people were definitely involved, heavily involved. And they had an off and on type of relationship. And I don't feel like they were upfront with their counterparts, whoever they took into their lives. They always act like they were separated from one another till one person seen that the other person was doing good without them. Then they would rush in off on some false pretenses that they wanted to make their family structure work. Just to keep doing the same thing. There was no healing. There was no working. It was the same thing. But somebody didn't catch on to it. And there lies the problem. And not only did they not catch on to it, They just disregarded the fact that there was 2 young children, or how many other children was in the situation. Because I did pick up on some kid energy. And I usually don't pick up on kid energy in my readings. That's how I know I'm starting to be more tapped in. I'm picked up on some kid energy. And it made me sad, man. I don't be playing when it comes to kids. I'm such a mother's mother. I'm a mother to grown-ups. Like, the way I am with grown-ups are like they're my children. Like, I'm such a nurturer and such a mother's mother. And I'm hearing patty cake bakers, man. Like I said, I picked up on some children energy. Put them in the oven as fast as you can. Roll them up. Yo, I used to play with that, like do that with my kids. All right, Spirit, what we got for this type of energy? What we got for this, what else we got for this energy, Spirit? What else we got for Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I am definitely picking up on some kid energy. And they just want to be happy. These kids just want to be happy. They don't care. They just tired of this at this point. I get a lot of confusion. I feel a lot of sad energy, and they just tired of it. And I don't know if these adults realize that, but these kids is on the verge of having a breakdown. I got imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. I got worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. It sure doesn't. It just puts more stress on you. And I got discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And if you look at all of the cards, right? I get nothing but intuition here. This purple speaks to me of intuition. So I don't know if somebody wasn't using their intuition like they should have. But I feel like there was lack of intuition being used. I'm still picking up on that energy. I'm still picking up on that energy, y'all. That energy is strong. Somebody's child is intuitive. Somebody's child is psychic. Somebody's child is a psychic medium. Somebody's child see things, see spirits. That's why I'm picking up on this energy so strong. Somebody's child is intuitive. Somebody's child is a psychic medium. They see things and they know things, and people don't listen to them. And I'm getting a female. It's a daughter, somebody's daughter. She's very intuitive, and she feels alone. She feels alone. She can't even talk to nobody. I don't know where that came from. But she feels alone and she can't even talk to nobody. Because nobody's gonna believe her. And not only that, the things that she's seen these grown-ups do. The things that she see these grown-ups do in the dark. When they think nobody is watching. Ooh, child. These are my Egyptian God cards. Let me see if I got anything from here. For some reason, something told me to take these. But somebody's daughter is very intuitive, very smart, very loving, very caring. Oh, this little girl needs so much love right now. She haven't had this type of love. Oh, this type of love. Oh, man, she hasn't had love like this before. I said this type of love like she's my child. And I said that because the way I would love this child, because of what I'm feeling. She needs to be loved and held and consoled and pampered. What we got for this Leo collective? I'm not Leo. Ooh, Libra collective. I did get Leo out in those cards. What we got for the Libra collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, wow. What else, Spirit? What else we got for the Libra collective? Thank you. I felt 2 cards. Justice. I got the Justice card. Trying to tell you, I know what I'm feeling. I know what I'm feeling. Something's telling me to read it. Like I said, this is a new deck I just got. But I got justice, number 17, and I got resentment. Trying to tell you, I know what I'm feeling. I know what I'm feeling. Somebody's kids is really upset. And these grown-ups are not aware of the situation. I don't even understand how they don't understand how they're affecting these children. Okay, so I got justice. Lioness. Headed female goddess with a sun disk on her head. What is it? Sekhmet is the divinity of war, epidemics, but also the protectress of forms of healing. She is the expression of duality between diseases and healing, chaos and order, water and fire, and the two elements from which matter and spirit are obtained. Sekhmet brings order and punishments. No, brings order and punishes those who disobey divine law. You have the opportunity to reconcile the opposing energies. Remember that all the chickens come home to roost. Every person must experience the consequences of their action, for better or worse. Every action or thought generates a consequence. Proceed more calmly and patiently. Avoid extremes. Be your own magician. Balance your will and your goals. Be just, be fair. Learn to be judged and criticized constructively without hurting others. Okay. Sekhmet. It's Sekhmet. That's what she said. She said it's Sekhmet. Sekhmet. I'm asking my Egyptian ancestors. Sekhmet. Sekhmet. Okay. Seth. Resentment. Yes, I have Egyptian ancestors. I come from a dynasty that I don't want to say who. That's my business. I got resentment. Seth is one who, out of jealousy, dismembered. Listen, Seth is the one who, out of jealousy, dismembered his brother Orish. What is it? Osiris into 14 parts, scattering them in the Nile to prevent their resurrection. He is identified as an evil deity and bringer of chaos, desert storms, and disorder. He is depicted with a human body and the head of an enigmatic animal with a long curved snout that resembles that of an old akepe. His name derives from place established by God. Seth puts you on your guard. You may experience unexpected accidents, moments of restlessness or resentment, conflict or instability in emotional or commercial relationships. Moderate any attacks of uncontrolled anger. Remember, never resort to revenge in your life. Something told me to check the bottom of the deck. Something told me to check the bottom of the deck. Alchemical forces. Alchemical forces. Alchemical forces. What number is that? 29. Alchemical forces. Okay. Heket. Heket is the god of magic and also healing medicine. The universe was created thanks to magic, and life also depends on it. He is a god who has origins. His name means the first work. Heket reveals himself in the feeling of human beings and expresses himself in their language. He offers determination in order to dominate and capacitate to create. The alchemist purifies base and raw materials to turn them into gold, giving you vitality, energy, magnetism, and strength at all levels. He allows you to successfully develop your accomplishments. He has appeared to you to give you the ability to control any direction or to dominate all the elements. Okay, my Egyptian gods. Listen. Libra Collective. Continue to stay strong. Continue to hold your boundaries. What is for you will never pass you by. Don't try to fix people. You got to fix yourself. Only people can fix themselves. You can give them the tools for them to fix themselves, but you can't force them. If you stick around for those type of things, you become an enabler and you will get walked on. So please choose yourself. Heal. Heal your mind, body, and spirit, and whatever codependencies and traumas you got. Have a good day. Like and subscribe to my channel and enjoy your weekend.